Let's compare these two sentences. Here we have you are a human, and here we have you are nothing but a human. What's the one difference between these two?
The nothing but.
Right, the nothing but. And then again, she tells lies, she tells nothing but lies.
The nothing but is the only difference.
And then one more. The righteous care for orphans, none but the righteous care for orphans.
None but.
The none but, right? So the template that we're going to be looking at in this lesson is kind of an add-on onto a sentence structure that we already know. Right?
Okay.
So you are humans, or you are a human, that's a normal
Is
sentence. She tells lies, that's a normal
action
sentence. And the righteous care for orphans is a normal
action
sentence, but we just added something to it, right? Which is the nothing but.
Okay.
And so that's what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at how to add the meaning of nothing but or only to an Arabic sentence.
Okay.
And same as it is in English, in Arabic, we're just going to be adding it to a normal is sentence or action sentence.
Okay.
Okay, so how does this look in Arabic? So the way you express the expression nothing but in Arabic is in plus illa, the words in plus illa, or the words ma plus illa.
Like next to each other?
Not next to each other. You kind of plop them into a normal action sentence or is sentence. And let's look at examples. That's what'll make it click, make it easier. So here in Arabic we have anta nadhir, which is what kind of sentence?
An is sentence.
It's an is sentence, right? We have there before is, after is. You are a warner.
Okay.
Right? And so how do we turn this into the nothing but structure? You add a in at the beginning, right? The in will always come at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have our before is. Then we have the illa, and then our after is.
Okay.
So anta nadhir becomes in anta illa nadhir, and then the translation goes from you are a warner to you are nothing but a warner, or you are only a warner.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
So
in an is sentence, the illa
goes between the before is and the after is.
Okay.
And the in always goes at the beginning.
Okay.
In both is and action. In
Okay.
will always be the very first. Okay, here's an example of an action sentence. So we have يقولون كذبا, right? يقولون is our action and our doer,
right,
embedded. And then كذبا is just our receiver.
Right.
And this translates as they tell lies.
Mm-hmm.
And then how do we turn this into a nothing but structure? The in goes at the beginning, as always. And then our illa will go between the action and the receiver.
Okay.
In this case, at least. And then the translation will be it goes from they tell lies to they tell nothing but lies.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do we know where to put the nothing but? So in here it says, okay, you have they tell lies, and then you add a nothing but. So how do we know it's not like
no one
but them tells lies, as opposed to
they tell nothing but lies?
Yeah, because those are two completely different meanings.
Right. So it's based on where the illa is in the Arabic. Right. So here we have يقولون, which is they tell. Right? And then we have a illa coming after it. And that's where you'll put your nothing but.
Okay, so nothing but goes where the illa goes.
Where the illa is, right?
Okay.
And yeah, it is possible to say they tell lies, but not in this sentence. Or that's not the way this sentence translates.
Would we have the illa
coming before the doer?
Okay.
Yeah. That would be an example of that. So here we have amana ma'ahu qalil, right? We have amana, our action, then a TLDR, and then qalilun, that's our doer, right? And then to turn it into a nothing but, we start with our ma, right? Which is the same as in, right? It's in illa or ma illa. And then we have our action and our TLDR, and then our illa, and then the doer.
Okay.
Right? And then, so we translate it goes from a few believed alongside him to only a few believed alongside him.
Okay.
And right, the only is talking about the doer in this case.
Okay.
Right, because the doer is coming after the illa.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Right, so in a is sentence, it'll go between the before is and the after is.
Mm-hmm.
And in an action sentence, it's flexible. right?
Depending on what comes after the illa, either the receiver or the doer.
Depending on whether you're saying the nothing but refers to the receiver or the doer, right?
Okay.
Then it's the position is flexible there.
Okay, so in illa and ma illa mean the same thing?
They mean the same thing, yeah.
But within, like for in anta illa nadhir or in yaquluna illa kadhiba, where's the consequence? Because in is a conditional word, right?
No. So here, when in and illa come together, it's not conditional. So if you see in plus illa, that's completely different than just plain in.
Oh,
so
okay.
In by itself is conditional, but in plus illa is a set template. It means nothing but.
Okay, so when we have in plus illa together, we're not going to have any meaning of if or any conditional or anything.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So if it comes with the illa, then it's nothing but. It's not conditional. If you see it by itself, then it's conditional.
Oh, I guess yaquluna is not even bald anyways.
It's not bald, yeah.
Okay. So in conditional will make bald, this in wouldn't, and it will be accompanied by illa.
Exactly.
Okay.
So a recap of in illa, it's kind of an add-on that you just plop into a normal action sentence or an is sentence. And translation is nothing but or only.
Okay.